What's up, folks? All right, so I think the AV is all okay. It's time we begin. Yeah, how are you all doing? I know it's been a long time since we've seen ourselves on this particular platform, but you know how occupied we were. What's up? All good? Yeah, cheers, everybody. Let's go. So, shall we start? Yeah. So there was this one set that I was, longing to take this particular set for you guys because this is part of the series where we were doing easy sets from CAT 2025. So this one that we are going to see is an easy set from CAT 2025 slot 3, and a set that a lot of people have been asking me to take it because it was a little bit confusing, but it was testing a very basic concept, and the concept was what? A very basic circular arrangement one. Yes. How many of you have given this during the test, and how many of you remember seeing this set? If you've given CAT 2025 slot 3, or if you've seen this set before, give me a loud cheer. Come on. Neeru, it's okay. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. Don't be sorry. Anjali, yeah. You've done it in some session? Yeah? Alright. Shivam, you've seen this one? Nice. So shall we have a quick look at this one? Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's have a read at it. Yeah. And I'll give you some time to quickly try this one as well. Solved it with me? Yeah, probably on the other channel a couple of months ago. Yes, we would have done that in the Abhyas series if I'm not wrong. Anyway, let's go. Let's have a quick look at this. So they're saying there's 7 children: Arav, Bina, Chirag, Diya, Ishan, Farhan, Gorov. A till G. Perfect. Are sitting in a circle facing inside. So what do we mean by facing inside? They're facing towards the center. Yeah. So they're all facing towards the center. Perfect. And not necessarily in the same order. Obviously, the order is not given here. And playing a game of passing the buck. So they're supposed to pass a buck. A buck is any object, right? You just have to, just like passing the parcel, right? So buck is basically something that you're just passing it as a part of the game. Okay. The game is played over 10 rounds. Now that's the same, right? There are 10 rounds. So this is kind of game based. Yes, but the majority part of it is taken by circular arrangement and a little bit of puzzles. Yes. In each round, the child holding the buck, right? So in each round, every round, there's one child who will have the buck in their hand, right? So they are supposed to pass it directly to a child sitting in one of the following positions. Yes. So this is supposed to pass the buck to one of the following positions. It could be immediately to the left or immediate to the right. Obviously, in circular arrangement, it doesn't matter if it's immediate or not. Left is immediate right and right is immediate right. But anyway, or they can pass it second to the left or second to the right. Now make sure that this thing goes without saying, right? Although they've mentioned it, that they have to pass it to a child only. It cannot be passed to an empty seat, right? It has to be passed to a child only. Now they've given us some instructions here. They've said that the game starts with Bina, right? Who's starting the game? The game is being started with Bina, right? So Bina is the one who's starting the game. Starts with Bina passing the buck and ends with Chirag receiving the buck. So the last round, the 10th round, right? 10 rounds are there. So the 10th round, Chirag is receiving it. I don't know who's passing it to Chirag, but Chirag is on the receiving end of it, okay? So the buck starts with Bina, and at the end of the 10th round, it is with Chirag towards the end, alright? The table below provides some information about the pass types and the child receiving the buck. Mind you, the child receiving the buck and not the one who's passing, okay? Some information is missing and is labeled as a question mark. So this is the table given to us. We have all the 10 rounds. We have all the 10 rounds. Yeah, Iram, you might have solved this before, but it's okay. It's okay. It's good to, try solving a set that you've already solved just to verify if you actually remember the approach that was used in that one, right? So we have 10 rounds here, 1 till 10. Yes. And we have the position. Yes. How was the pass being made? Was it made immediately to the left or immediately to the right or immediately right, second to the left, so on and so forth is given to us. And the name is of the person who's receiving it, okay? This is receiver's name. So the first buck is passed by who? It's passed by Bina, correct? It is passed by Bina. Bina is passing it. And who is receiving it? Arav is receiving it. Now Arav has the buck. So Arav is supposed to pass the buck. So Arav is the one who's passing the buck now. Who is receiving it, we don't know. But second to the right is being sent second to the right. But we don't know who's receiving it. So whoever receives here will be the one who's passing the buck now, right? Again, immediately to the right, Diya is receiving. Now with Diya, we don't know what move she is pulling. We don't know if she is passing it immediate left or right, and we don't know who's receiving it, and so on and so forth. All the 10 rounds are mentioned. All right. Now there are a lot of missing pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 receivers are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 moves are missing. The moves are one of these. Okay. Yeah. Now, before we go on making the circular arrangement and starting to, play the game or whatever, it's always best that we have a look at the questions. So who's sitting immediately to the right of Bina? Once I'm done arranging the circular arrangement, I'm done. I can answer the first question. This is a definite question. And there are no red flag options also, which is a good news for us. Who's sitting third to the left of Ishan? Again, once I know what the arrangement is, I can answer this. No red flags also. For which of the following past types can the total number of occurrences be uniquely determined? Now, this is kind of shaky, right? And if you look at the options, it's not shaky at all. It basically means that we might not be able to find out that how many passes were made second to the right, or how many passes were made second to the left, or immediate to the right, or immediate to the left. So this is an indefinite question. And since there are no red flag options, they're not saying that none of the above, so that you could, find out all the moves. This clearly tells us that our arrangement, our bay, will not be a complete one. Yes. And the last one, they're saying, for which of the following children is it possible to determine how many times they received the buck? Again, so we have Bina, Gorov, Farhan and Ishan. That means one of them only I can know for sure when they are receiving the buck. For the other 3, I might not know. Yeah. So this is also an indefinite question. That means we are clearly either getting a broken arrangement or multiple cases. One of the 2 things are bound to happen. Works? Yes. Cool, good to go. So shall we start then? So we've understood what the set wants us to do, and we've also understood what the question wants us to do. For sure, we should be able to find out the arrangement, and then maybe with the passes and with who's receiving how many times, we might not know that for sure. Okay. Now, are they saying there are any empty seats? No empty seats mentioned, right? So since that's not mentioned, we would assume that if there are 7 children, there's got to be 7 empty slots also, right? 7 empty seats also. So this is a quick revision on circular arrangements. If they're all facing towards the center, what do we know? If they're all facing towards the center, that's what is given to us, right? Inwards. What do we know? Clockwise is going to be left and anti-clockwise is going to be right in this case, facing towards the center. But if at all a situation arises, well, obviously here it's not given, but if at all something like that comes up, if they're facing away from the center, then clockwise becomes right and anti-clockwise becomes left. Yeah. So what are we using? We're going to use this one because this is what is mentioned in the question. You can leave this out, but please remember clockwise is left and anti-clockwise is right. Works? Good. Let's go. So let's start. Yes, so this is going to be how the arrangement looks like, right? A circular arrangement with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seats. Perfect. Now, what are they saying? The game is played over 10 rounds and it starts with whom? It starts with Bina. Okay, so this one starts with Bina. That means I need to place Bina somewhere, correct? I need to place Bina somewhere, right? So if Bina is here, I will take a simple example, right? Here, the 4 moves, right? The 4 moves are, if at all, for example, Bina is here. So Bina can pass it immediate left. So immediate left of Bina would be this one. This is condition 1. or she can pass it immediate to the right. That is, there could be someone sitting here whom Bina is passing to, or it could mean second to the left. That is, Bina is not passing to this person but to this person. This is third case. And the fourth case is this one, second to the right. Okay. So whenever we are doing trial and error or multiple cases, we ought to take all four into consideration. Okay. So let's go. We've started with Bina because we know Bina is the one who's playing first, right? Bina is the one who's passing it. Okay. Now what is Bina doing? This is Bina. What is Bina doing in round one? She is passing immediate left. So immediate left is here, and who is receiving it? Arav is receiving it. Yes. So is this one done? Bina is passing immediately to the left to Arav. Good to go? Yeah, perfect. Next they are saying Arav is passing second to the right. Ooh, Arav is passing second to the right. So first right is Bina, second right is here. This is where Arav is passing. Yeah. So this is where round 1 ends. This is where round 2 ends. I don't know who's going to come here because that name is not known to us. Yeah. But someone is coming here. We don't know who. Someone is coming here. Now it is their turn. Yeah. Whoever comes here, it is their turn and they are passing second to the right. Okay. They are passing where? They are passed. So this is where that person is. Immediate to the right and Diya is sitting here. So immediate to the right would be here and Diya would be sitting here, and this is what has happened in round 3. Perfect. This is done. We still don't know who is this person. So it's obviously not A, B or D. It could be C, E, F, G, anybody at this stage. Okay. Now for the 4th round, we don't know what's happening. Yes, for the 5th round, we don't know what's happening, but we know for sure that at the end of the 5th round, Arav is receiving it. We've already placed Arav. So at the 5th round, at the end of the 5th round, Arav is receiving it. Okay. And when Arav receives it at the end of the 5th round, Arav is passing where? Second to the left. So what would be Arav's second to the left? First left, second left. This is where Arav is passing. So this would be the end of the 6th round. Works? Good to go? This would be the end of the 6th round. Okay, beautiful. Now, 6th round, whoever Arav is receiving it, yes, and then he passes second to the left. We don't know who's there, but whoever is there, immediate to that left, immediate left to that person should be Gorov. Yes, immediate left of that person, immediate left, this guy passes immediate left and Gorov is seated here. Yeah, so at the end of the 7th round, Gorov is receiving. Done. So far, who is left now? C is left, E is left, and F is left. Do I have 3 seats? 1, 2, and 3. Exactly 3 seats are left now. Cool. So far, good. Yeah. Still 7th round, we are done, boss. Till 7th round, we are done. Now, what is Gorov doing? Gorov is passing immediately to the left. Okay. Gorov is passing immediately to the left. When Gorov passes immediate to the left, who's seated? Diya is seated. So at the end of the 8th round, Diya is receiving. So this would be Diya. Good. This is going to be Diya. So far, perfect. Okay. All right. Now, Diya is supposed to pull out some move. Either immediate left or immediate right or second to the left or second to the right. We don't know this. But Farhan is at the receiving end. Now, can Diya pass it immediate right? No, immediate right is out of question. But can she pass immediate left? Yes, immediate left is open. Or she can pass second to the right. Yes, so Diya can either pass immediate left or second to the right. Do you agree, guys? Yes, so Diya can pass what? Either immediate left or Diya can pass to second to the, let us write second right. Okay, second right. One of two moves Diya is passing and then Farhan is receiving it. Okay, so now Farhan could either be here if it is second to the right, or Farhan could be here if it is immediate left. Now this calls up for what? This calls up for a trial error now. Yeah, shall we try this now? Shall we try, maybe try placing Farhan here and see if Farhan can pass it to Chirag directly, if it's possible. So let's try that. We are trying this case, okay? Immediate left we are trying, we'll see if it works. So immediate left, if Farhan is here, So this, I am assuming this is Farhan and Farhan's seat is here. Now Farhan is the one who's passing the buck. Farhan is supposed to pass it to Chirag. What can Farhan do? Farhan can either pass it immediate left. That's not allowed because Bina is sitting here. Chirag should be at the receiving end. Not possible. This won't work. Could either pass immediate right. That is also not possible because Chirag cannot sit here. Diya is sitting here. Gone. Or Farhan can pass second to the left. First left, second left, but here also Chirag can't be seated because Arav is seated here. This is also gone. Or second to the right. Here also Chirag can't be seated because Gorov is seated here. So we know for sure that immediate left will not work and Farhan cannot be here. So immediate left is not going to work. That means this is going to be second to the right only. Yes, and Farhan cannot come here. So I'm just going to remove this case. Farhan cannot be here. That means Farhan has got to be where? Farhan has got to be here only. Yes. And Farhan passing second to the right should go to, so Farhan passing, making some pass should go to Chirag. Farhan, look at Farhan. Can he do immediate left? No. Can he do immediate right? No. Can he do immediate left? No. Can he do second to the left? No. Can he do immediate right? Yes. Can he do second to the right? No. So it means that Chirag has to be here only and the move that Farhan pulls is what? Immediate right. Does this work, everybody? So far good? Yeah, and I'm done placing everybody. Only one person is left, which is E. I'll just place E. This is the only empty slot. Good. So arrangement is done. That means the first two questions I can easily finish off. Now for the second two questions, the other last two questions is what we are working on. Okay. So we'll start from the first round onwards. Bina, immediate left Arav. Bina, immediate left Arav, check. Arav second to the right. So Arav passing second to the right, who's going to be? First right, second right. Ishan is going to be there, E. So this person has to be E. Does this work, guys? Now E passing immediately to the right is Diya. E passing immediately to the right is Diya. This is also done. This is also check. Now with Diya we don't know. Diya we don't know who she is passing it to. Diya can pass it immediate left or second to the left. Diya can pass immediate right or second to the right. All four options are open. This is open. And then whatever Divya decides to do, Arav should be at the receiving end then. And then Arav passing second to the left. So Arav is here. Second to the left would be Farhan. So Arav passing second to the left should be Farhan. Now the only missing pieces are what? One, this one we don't know who's receiving after Diya and what move Diya is pulling. These two are missing. Good. Now can we start doing trial error here? Yes. Again here I have to do trial error. So I'll just clean this up as much as I can so that we don't confuse ourselves. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this one. So with Diya has to make a move now. Okay. What moves can Diya pull? Diya can do immediate left. Yes. So if Diya decides, I'll just write left for immediate left. Okay. So if Diya decides to pass left, who's going to receive? Ishan is going to receive it. Or if Diya decides to pass immediate right, who's going to receive it? Gorov is going to receive it. If Diya decides to pass second to the left, B is going to receive it. Second left, B is going to receive it. And if Diya decides to pass second to the right, F is going to receive it. Correct? Works. Now the thing is, I have four cases. Four different people. I just have to check. Can we get Arav from here? Okay. So let's take left. Yeah, let's take left and see if we can reach immediate. Can we reach Arav from there? So who's passing left? Ishan will be passing. So after passing left, Ishan gets it. From Ishan to Arav is going to be what? First left, second left. That's possible. Second left, Arav can receive it. That's case 1. So case 1 works for us. This is all case 1. Case 1 works for us. Let's try case 2. What about Gorov? Can Gaurav pass it to Arav? Not in the left direction, not in the right direction also. So can Gaurav pass it to Arav, guys? Immediate right, second to the right, not possible. Immediate left, second to the left, not possible. So can I remove Gaurav from here? Gaurav can never be on this stage. So Gaurav cannot be here. That means this cannot be right. Cool. Now let's try with B. Let's try with B. Can B pass it to Arav? Yes. What? Immediate left. So if immediate left, Bina can pass it to Arav. This will work. So this will be our second case. Case number 2. Bina passing it to Arav, immediate left. And the last case is Farhan to Arav. Can Farhan pass it to Arav? Not in the left direction, but right, yes. First right, no, but second right, yes. So second right will be our third case. So case number 3, case number 3, case number 3. So how many cases do we have? 3 cases. Yes, there are 3 cases here. Yes, we are getting 3 arrangements here. Although with the arrangement this is fixed, but here we are having 3 possibilities of the move being made and 3 possibilities for the people who are receiving it. Good? Correct, Geet. Yes. Uno, dos, tres. Done? Is this a complicated set? Maybe. When does it get complicated? Only when we are dealing with these 2 trial errors, right? When we are doing this trial error, that is when it gets complicated. So despite this complication, and that's also not that big of a complication, it's a very basic complication only. Even with that complication, if you skip, if you avoid, if you decide to skip that complication, you can still solve this set. You can still end up answering how many questions? 2 questions out of it, right? You can still end up answering these 2 questions because once the arrangement is done, we are sorted. Good, guys? So was this an easy set? Yes. Should you have picked it up in the test had you given this test? Of course. Yes. What's stopping you? Apart from the small complication that we had, that too 3 simple cases was not too complicated at all. Yeah. So with this arrangement, shall we go ahead and start answering the questions? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, yeah? Shall we start? Let's go. Answer the first one. Who's sitting immediate right of Bina? Quick, guys. Who's seated? Exactly, Vandita. So that's what is going to happen with most of you guys, yeah? That's what is going to happen with most of you guys. The more you practice, any kind of complication they try to bring in, it'll just feel like a little inconvenience. It won't be that big of an issue when you're trying to identify the right kind of sets and solving them, okay? Yeah. So who's sitting immediate right of Bina? Bina is here. Yes. Who's sitting immediate right of Bina? Immediate right would be anti-clockwise, which is E, and E is option D, Ishan. Done. Easy 3 marks, yeah? Easy 3 marks. D for, okay, I think Athar, what you mean is Dhanush Kodi, but okay. All right. Let's go. Next. Who is sitting third to the left of Ishan? Third to the left of Ishan. Let's go. Who sits third to the left of Ishan? So the first 2 questions, it feels like your standard circular arrangements. Yes. Where is Ishan? Ishan is here. We need to go what? Third to the left. So clockwise. First left, second left, third left. C. Who's C? Chirag. Chirag is our answer. Yeah, third to the left is Chirag. Easy? Highly doable, right? Yes, Jyotishka. Yes. Again, provided you practice circular arrangements. Circular arrangements played a very, very vital role here. And then the other part was the puzzle part where you're actually doing some trial error. Done? Now answer the next question. Question number 3. Let's go, guys. Try this one. For which of the following past types can the total number of occurrences be uniquely determined? Can you identify how many times second to the right move was made? Second to the right move was made how many times? Second to the right was made once. So it's twice. It's either twice or thrice, correct? It could be either 2 times, which is this round 2 and round 9, or it could be 3 times, or it could be 4 times. If it is, it'll be 4 times if it is case 3 here. Yes. So it's either 2 or 4, either 2 times or 4 times. So I cannot uniquely determine it. It's gone. What about second to the left? Second to the left, I can see where I can see once here. That's it. So it's either once or 2 times or 2 times. So this one is also what? Either once or twice, depending upon the case that we take. Yeah. If we take this case, there's only one time you're doing second to the left. If it is this, then you're doing 2 times. If this is this, you're doing 2 times again. Yeah. Not possible. Immediately to the left. How about immediate left? Same story here. Simple, boss. Whatever moves are used here, are shaky. Yes. So immediate left also, see, it could either be one additional time or none of the additional times. Whatever is done here already, that's okay, but none of the additional times. So immediate left is also not possible, but immediate right I can definitely find out. How many immediate rights were made? One immediate right, 2 immediate rights, exactly. 2 times immediate right move was made. Finish. End of story. Yeah. So this 3 marks that you're getting is after putting in a lot of efforts trying to figure out the 3 cases. And that also, what we have done is gone option by option. You don't have to. You can clearly eliminate all the moves that are made here. Immediate left can be eliminated, second left can be eliminated, second right can be eliminated. So 3 moves are eliminated. The last one is going to be immediate right. That's our answer. That's it. Okay. Cool. Shyam, what do you mean by 3? Immediate right is made 3 times, is it? Once? Boss, only twice, boss. Immediate right move is made only twice. Okay. Shyam, done? Let's go. And the last question, the nail in the coffin, our 12th mark that we are going to get in this particular set. For which of the following children is it possible to determine how many times they received the buck? Yes. Again, this one, go by elimination. These are the troubling guys, right? Ishan, Bina and Farhan, these 3 are the troubling kids. Only for these 3 kids, I don't know for sure. But for the other kids, I know for sure. So just eliminate. Eliminate wherever you see Ishan, Bina and Farhan, you are done. Ishan, no. Farhan, no. Bina, no. I don't know for sure because it would all depend upon which case is being applied here. Yeah. So the true answer is option B, Gorov. Done. Do we know how many times Gorov is receiving it? Gorov receives it exactly once. That's it. Gorov receives it exactly once. For the others, I don't know for sure. Done, guys. So E, B and F you can clearly eliminate. The ones that are left is only Gorov, luckily for us. So that will be our answer. Yeah. So was this easy 12 marks, guys? Easy 12 marks? Yes. In the pocket? Yes. Can you expect a similar set being asked this year? We don't know. Has CAT ever done this? That a set that they asked a particular year, have they repeated those? Never. We have not seen a set or even a type of set being repeated. However, the approach that you learned here, you can still apply whatever complications they try to bring in the sets that you're going to see in CAT 26. Yes? Good? Right, Jyotishka, go ahead, man. Yes, yes. There are multiple sets that get asked where there are so many cases are happening. Like one part of the set will be completely, one part of the bay will be complete and the other part would be either incomplete or multiple cases. There's so many such sets. Yeah. So will you solve real test questions after tomorrow? I don't think so, Shivam. Nobody. No, no, no. No, Vandita. I know this was a short one, but imagine with me giving so much explanation, giving you time to have a look at it, explaining every single line, we were able to finish this entire set, this entire session in 30 minutes. So this set, the ideal amount of time should not cross you, including answering the question, should not cross you 8 minutes. 8 minutes tops. Yes, maybe 10 minutes if you're someone who's, struggling with the multiple cases. 8 minutes tops. Yes, I'm saying even if you go very slow and steady, drawing a perfect diagram, whenever you're getting multiple cases, you're drawing multiple diagrams, even then 8 minutes is the best. The questions are dead easy. The puzzle part was also not that complicated. So what is the other thing that you learn here? What's the other thing that you learn here? That if you get stuck, so do you remember? We kind of got stuck. We didn't get stuck per se, but we didn't know where to go beyond this, right? Beyond this, we didn't know where to go. So this is another thing. Whenever you get stuck at a particular stage in the set, right, while you're solving a set, and if you're not able to come up with a solution for it, or you're getting too many cases, don't barge your head into that. Leave that part, continue with the rest of the information that's given. Eventually, it will come back and it will help you. And that's what this has done for us. Yeah? Done? We will continue this series, aspirant 19854. We will continue this series. So we are done with CAT 2025, all the 3 slots. We've done with all the easy sets. Now we're going to go ahead with moderate level sets, the sets that you could have attempted provided you knew a particular approach. Yes, and then we will do the hard ones as well. Cool? Done. Alright, so with this we are done with the session, guys. If you have not already joined the Telegram group, please go ahead and do that. I'll share the notifications for upcoming sessions there so that you don't miss out anything. Okay? Done? Alright, Shivam. And also, guys, if you're looking for additional practice, or if you're looking for the notes for this one and additional practice in the form of DPPs, just go to your PW app or the website and just search for CAT Practice Booster 2026 English. This is a free batch. You can enroll into it. You will get access to additional practice questions, as well as you will get the notes for this particular session. Okay? Done? Sorted, folks. What about fast track, Jigyanshu? What do you want to know about fast track batch, buddy? Cheers, Shivam. See you in the Ignite batch. Yes. Mocks right now, I am able to solve one set with full accuracy, but unable to jump on the second set. Vandita, then you have to work on your time management. Either you're not choosing the right kind of set, you're choosing a set that eventually takes you longer to solve. So maybe set selection you have to work. So I don't know if you watched that video. I've made a video on the other channel with the name of set selection. So please go watch that video. I've told you in detail, explained in detail what's the right strategy to choose the right kind of set when you're giving mocks, and eventually that will help you in the actual test as well. Yeah. If Rodri lands Madrid, he'll see Gordon and Adiame. Okay, Geet, we'll keep this conversation for some other time. DPPs don't have higher level questions as far as I have solved. Aspirant, it all depends upon your level, man. You are at the stage of going and giving CAT right now. So just go ahead. Keep using these questions to up your confidence. Yes, go for it. Okay. Sir, how much the scaled score varies from raw score? It completely depends upon the difficulty level. What's the deviation of the difficulty level for the 3 slots? Yes. Sometimes the scores go as plus or minus 0.5 and all. Sometimes it also goes 3 or 4 or 5 marks also, depending upon how far off is the difficulty level of the sets, of the slots, that is. Yeah. Then you watched it. Cheers, Vandita. Great. Okay, guys. So for people who've joined this session for the very first time that you don't know about the series, just go on YouTube. You will find all the PYQs all kept at one place, right? You can find all the PYQs kept at one place. So what I made sure is, so far whatever PYQs we've done, it's all here. Yes. So CAT 2025, slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, all the easy sets are all present here. You can use this playlist whenever you're trying to practice, or whenever. What you can do is you can pause the video, try to solve it on your own. Since I have told you that these are easy ones, you should be able to do it on your own, and then watch the video for the solution bit. Okay. Done. What's that, buddy? How can we meet? Ayush, the process is very, very simple, man. Go crack cat, kill it, and then when we do a toppers meet in Noida, we will get to meet. Yeah. Done. Thank you, Gamer Zone, for the GK. Cheers, man. Cheers, man, Afnan. Yeah. All right, done. So we will catch up again. We will continue with the series. Maybe the name of the series would be a little different, but we will continue solving all the PYQs, making sure that you are well aware of what CAT has done already. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, folks, for being a part of this. I will catch up with you in the next session. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing.